Hi Ty, this is the Unit 2 modified test. I'm going to read it to you. As I am reading it to you, I think you should have it open on your computer and try following along as I'm reading and answering the questions as I go. If you need more time, you can always hit pause and then move on. Question number 1. Choose the correct ways in which Enlightenment writing differed from Puritan writing. Option 1. Writing became political rather than religious. Option 2. Journals were the most popular form of literature. Option 3. Public documents replaced private documents. Option 2. The Enlightenment was marked by a desire to. Option 1. Tackle troubles with courage and hard work. Option 2. Travel to new lands and acquire new experiences. Option 3. Use science and reason to understand the world. Question number 3. Which word best describes Benjamin Franklin? Option 1. Deceitful. Option 2. Diligent. Option 3. Arrogant. Question number 4. Benjamin Franklin makes a plan to master 13 basic virtues in order to. Option 1. Prove to his brother that he is worthy to run his business. Option 2. Achieve moral perfection. Or option 3. Brag about his many accomplishments. Question number 5. How does the topic of self-improvement in Ben Franklin's autobiography indicate a change in the way people approached their lives? Option 1. Self-improvement was a way to be better than one's peers. Option 2. Self-improvement implied that people could control what happened to them. Option 3. Self-improvement displayed a person's hard work and courage. Question number 6. Which aphorism from Poor Richard's Almanac best reflects the virtue of industry? Option 1. Do not throw stones if your own windows are glass. Option 2. No gains without pains. Option 3. Fools make feasts and wise men eat them. Question number 7. Which best describes the list of grievances section of the Declaration of Independence? Option 1. A list of signature of the signers of the Declaration of Independence. Option 2. A list of complaints about the process of revolution. 3. A list of the colonists' complaints with England that specifically blame King George. Question number 8. According to the Declaration of Independence, what is the purpose of government? Option 1. To protect people's rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Option 2. To impose specific rules about the morals people should try to live by. Option 3. To provide individuals the income they need to survive. Question number 9. Which of the following best describes the atmosphere in the colonies leading up to the Declaration of Independence in 1776? Option 1. The colonies were filled with bloodshed and violence. Option 2. The British feared further attacks from the French and Indians, so they built up further troops in the colonies. Option 3. The colonists' dissatisfaction with British restrictions fueled their desire for self-governance. Question number 10. What are the natural rights of the people as stated in the Declaration of Independence? Option 1. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Option 2. The right to free speech. Option 3. The right to a fair trial. Question number 11. How does Jefferson organize the list of grievances in the Declaration of Independence? Option 1, he expresses increasing points of agreement with the king. Option 2, he builds to his last and most powerful argument. Option 3, he lists the cruelty of the colonists against Indians. Question number 12. What is the main purpose of the Declaration of Independence? Option 1, to provide a formal notice to England that the colonies are now independent. Option 2, to insult and embarrass the King of England. Option 3, to persuade the British to treat the colonists better. Question number 13. According to Thomas Jefferson, human rights are based on Option 1, the laws of nature and God. Option 2, the collective human experience. Option 3, a national representative legislature. Question number 14. Which statement best expresses the attitudes of a number of Olaudah Equiano's countrymen in aboard a slave ship? Option 1, they prefer death over slavery. Option 2, they believe slavery is a part of a divine plan. Option 3, they prefer Europe to America. Question number 15. Why does Olaudah Equiano use vivid sensory details in aboard a slave ship? Option 1, to argue in favor of the abolition of slavery. Option 2, to bring the horrors of the journey to life. Option 3, to criticize the injustices of the American government. Question number 16. What purpose is served by Equiano's use of first person, for example, I, me, my, in his narrative story? Option 1. His use of first person calls into question the actions of the slave ship masters and makes readers question the reality of Equiano's story. Option 2. Words like I, me, and my differentiate the experiences that Equiano was a part of from the experiences he heard about from others and shared in his book. Option 3. Being an eyewitness makes Equiano a reliable narrator because readers know that these are the words of someone who saw the actual events. And question number 17. What is one possible theme of Phillis Wheatley's On Being Brought from Africa to America? Option 1. People of all colors can be redeemed by God. Option 2. Slavery goes against God's laws. Option 3. Slavery is a necessary evil.